This video is sponsored by the EA Creator Network. Madden games can be won or lost based on how prepared you are before the snap, so in this video, I'm going over the pass blocking and hot route mechanics in Madden 25 so that you can become an expert in pre-snap preparation. Starting with pass blocking mechanics, there are tons of new ways to set up your pass protection in Madden 25. To see your players' pass blocking assignments and also to open the pass protection menu, just press and hold the LB button on Xbox or the L1 button on PlayStation. This will show you which of your players will block which defenders, and potential blitzers who are unaccounted for will have a flame or fire icon above their head. Looking at your pass protection menu, you'll see options for base protection, empty protection, full slide left, full slide right, half slide left, half slide right, as well as the ability to max protect, double team, and ID the mic. Starting off with our simplest pass protections, we have our base protection and empty protection, which you can do by hitting up or down on the left stick. Base protection is the default blocking assignments that your players will come out in, and in a lot of cases, this will be perfectly fine pass blocking on most plays. If you have a blocked running back, then he'll typically be assigned to pick up a linebacker or a slot cornerback if they come in, although there are ways we can change that, which we'll cover in a little bit. What makes base protection unique is that you'll often have two interior linemen designated to double team a defensive tackle, with one of them also responsible for picking up a blitzing linebacker if he comes in. For me, if my opponent isn't running anything super unusual in terms of blitzes, I spend most of my time sticking with base protection. You also have the option to use empty protection, which is what you may want to use in empty sets or if you're not keeping extra blockers in. The most notable difference between base and empty protection when you don't have extra blockers in is that in empty protection, your interior lineman won't double team the defensive tackle. It'll just be a one-on-one matchup right from the snap. Now, when your opponent starts sending more complex and unusual blitzes, that's when we'll want to start using our slide protections. First up, we have full slides, which you can do by pointing your left stick to the left or right. Full slides are pretty straightforward. A full slide left will shift your entire offensive line's blocking assignments to the left, while a full slide right will shift your entire offensive line's blocking assignments to the right. Now, this of course will change which defenders are unaccounted for, and using a full slide without also blocking a tight end or running back will often leave a defensive end completely unblocked. That's why if you're going to use full slides, you ideally want to be blocking 6 or even 7 players. Half slides are another protection that we'll want to use 6 or 7 blockers for, and you can do them by pointing your right stick to the left or right. A half slide to the left will tell your center, left guard, and left tackle to slide to the left and pick up the 3 closest threats on that side, and a half slide to the right will do the same thing on the right side. If you're sliding your pass protection, you'll probably want to use half slides more than full slides, since with a half slide, in most cases your running back will be assigned to block a linebacker or slot cornerback, which is a much more manageable block for him compared to going against a defensive end like we saw in the full slides. Now, if you want to change which player your running back will block, this is where the ID the mic mechanic comes in. From your pass protection menu, just press A on Xbox or X on PlayStation, and then move your left stick to the left or right to change which defender the M icon is above. Once the icon is above the player you want your running back to block, just press A or X one more time, and you've officially ID'd that player as the mic. Now, if you need as much protection as possible, use the max protect feature. This will tell all of your running backs in the backfield and all of your tight ends attached to the line to stay in on a pass blocking assignment. This is the same as putting each one of them individually on a pass blocking assignment, but when you have limited time pre-snap to make all of these adjustments, anything that you can do to save time will always be valuable. Finally, we have the double team feature, which we can do by pressing down on the right stick. This will bring up a D icon, and similar to how we ID'd the mic, we can change which player the icon is above by moving our left stick to the left or right and then pressing A or X to select the player we want to double team. This is how you can slow down dominant pass rushers like Chris Jones or TJ Watt, and especially if you're going against a rusher with the edge threat ability, a double team is one of the best ways to neutralize them. So that covers everything that we need to know about pass protection, and now let's move on to the other half of our pre-snap adjustments, which is our hot routes. You can hot route a receiver by first pressing Y on Xbox or triangle on PlayStation, and then selecting the icon of the player whose route you want to change. So for an outside receiver on the left side of the field, from their hot routes menu, you can press up on the left stick to put him on a fade, press left on the left stick to put him on a speed out, press right on the left stick to put him on an in route, press down on the left stick to put him on a curl, press up on the right stick to put him on a post, press left on the right stick to put him on a C-shaped corner route, press right on the right stick to put him on a slant, press down on the right stick to put him on a drag, press the left trigger or L2 to put him on a comeback route, or press the right trigger or R2 to put him on a smoke screen. Now, let's look at slot receiver hot routes. For a slot receiver on the right side of the field, from the hot routes menu, you can press up on the left stick to put him on a streak, press left on the left stick to put him on an in route, press right on the left stick to put him on an out route, press down on the left stick to put him on a curl, press up on the right stick to put him on a post, press right on the right stick to put him on a normal corner route, press right on the right stick to put him on a slant, press down on the right stick to put him on a drag, press the left trigger or L2 to put him on a flat route, or press the right trigger or R2 to put him on a hitch. Now let's take a look at tight end hot routes, which are similar to slot receiver hot routes, but with a few small variations. For a tight end on the right side of the field, from the hot routes menu, you can press up on the left stick to put him on a streak, press left on the left stick to put him on an in route, press right on the left stick to put him on an out route, press down on the left stick to put him on a curl, press up on the right stick to put him on a post, press left on the right stick to put him on a slant, press right on the right stick to put him on a sharp breaking corner route, press down on the right stick to put him on a drag, press the left trigger or L2 to put him on a flat route, or press the right trigger or R2 to put him on a blocking assignment. Finally, let's look at running back hot routes. For a running back on the left side of the field, from the hot routes menu, you can press up on the left stick to put him on a streak, press left on the left stick to put him on an out route, press right on the left stick to put him on an in route, press down on the left stick to put him on a curl, press up on the right stick to put him on a flat route, press left on the right stick to put him on a swing route to the left, press right on the right stick to put him on a swing route to the right, press down on the right stick to put him on a triple option route, press the left trigger or L2 to put him on a block and release route, or press the right trigger or R2 to put him on a blocking assignment. Now, the final two aspects of hot routes that we need to discuss are smart routes and custom stems. Smart routes have been around for a while now, but in case you don't know, smart routing a receiver's route tells him to make his break just beyond the first down line, which in practice mode is 10 yards ahead of your line of scrimmage. Smart routing can be done by pressing RB or R1 from the hot routes menu, and while you can't smart route every route, it works especially well with posts, corners, in routes, out routes, and curls. Custom stems are new to Madden 25, and they're essentially the more advanced version of smart routes because they allow you to tell your receiver to make his break at any depth you want. To use a custom route stem, after selecting your receiver, from the hot routes menu, you just have to press and hold the LB or L1 button. Then, you can move your left stick up or down to adjust your receiver's route and make him break at whatever depth you want. There truly is no limit to how far up or down you can adjust your receiver's route stem, so with custom stems, the only limit is your own creativity. So that's everything you need to know about pass protection and hot routes in Madden 25. So once you master both of these aspects of pre-snap strategy, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll be winning way more Madden games.